what's creating a major controversy as a spin-off to that is how team owner Sidhartha Mallya has questioned the motives of the victim or the complainant in the case. Speaking about her, Mallya says, and I quote, "The girl who's accusing Luke is saying he hit her fiancé. She was all over me last night and asked for my BBM pin. So if he was her fiancé, she wasn't exactly behaving like a future wife. Everyone wants their 15 minutes. So NDTV contacted him about these comments that he made on Twitter, but he refused to apologize, and Sidhartha Mallya in turn alleged that the complainant was lying.
I wanted to ask you about what you have just tweeted in the last few minutes. You know, you were talking about the lady who has made this molestation accusation against Luke. You've tweeted saying she was all over me last night. She was asking for my BBM pin and wasn't exactly behaving like a future wife. Everyone wants their 15 minutes. Mr. Mallya, what do you mean by this?
The truth is that, as I mentioned earlier, I don't know exactly what Luke has done. And as I said, if he's done anything in the wrong, then of course he'll face the necessary sanctions. But I've just turned on the news and I've seen what the young lady has had to say. But for her to say that he beat her fiancé and this and that, I don't know what he did, but to call her fiancé, I think was a little strange based on last night.
But then aren't your remarks rather sexist remarks, Mr. Mallya, very outrageous for you to question the character of the woman concerned? You yourself have said that you don't know what exactly has happened last night, and yet you're questioning, her character. And honestly, a lot of women find your tweet downright offensive.
It's completely wrong. I'm not questioning her character. I'm merely stating a fact. I'm stating a fact. As I've said, I will not begin to, try and justify Luke because I don't know what he's done. Honestly, I don't know what he's done. But what I'm saying about the lady is that the way she was last night, her so-called fiancé wasn't exactly her fiancé last night. Let's put it that way.
But what does that have to do with anything? I mean, if Luke has done something wrong and if he has actually molested her, how does it matter whether she was flirting with you or not? How is that relevant?
Yes. But I think the molestation is not the issue here because I don't think he has done it. Now, if he has done it, as I said to you, we will cooperate fully. But, for her to say that he beat my fiancé up and this and that, I don't think is entirely true. Anyway, there's not much I can say until I speak to Luke himself, because we can all speculate. He's obviously in court or wherever he is. So there's not much more I can say.
But then you're saying on one hand that there's not much more you can say. On the other hand, you've tweeted and you've pretty much made up your mind about where you stand on this, haven't you?
No, madam, you have made your mind up where you stand on this. I stand it at the end of the day. He is my player, okay? He plays for RCB. I will, of course, support anyone who is part of my family. RCB is our family, and we will, of course, support him. If, of course, I told you this, if it turns out that he did do something wrong, then, of course, he will face the necessary sanctions.
But then by tweeting something like that, Mr. Mallya, you've already jumped the gun.
Hello, please.
By tweeting what you have... you don't think your comments are sexist? You don't think your comments are sexist, that they're derogatory, that they're questioning the woman's character?
I don't think it's derogatory at all. I'm just merely stating the facts. If it was the other way around and it was a girl saying the same tweet about a guy, it wouldn't have been made sexist or derogatory. So please don't twist my words, don't twist the story, and focus on what is there and what has been said. Okay?
So you absolutely stand by what you said. You're not changing your mind on that. You're not going to apologize for what you've tweeted.
I'm not apologizing. I've got nothing to apologize for. I'm merely stating a fact.
Do you have the NDTV Profit app? All the markets, all the news, and your own homemade, ready-made portfolio available there for you.
We will right now answer what you should sell, what you should buy when markets are down.
Download at ndtvprofit.com/apps. Get the best app from the channel you trust.